Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome to the Walking Word, where we go through the Holy Bible in a year as part of discipling. We are currently in the book of First Kings, the first book of Kings, and we're in chapter 5, where Solomon goes into agreement with Hiram. And Hiram, king of Tyre, sent his servants unto Solomon, for he had heard that they had anointed him king in the room of his father. For Hiram was ever a lover of David. Okay. And Solomon sent to Hiram, saying, You know you know how that David my father could not build a house unto the name of the Lord his God for the wars which were about him on every side, until the Lord put them under the soles of his feet. But now the Lord my God has given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occurring. And for those parents who sometimes it gets tiring, to deal with spiritual warfare, to deal with sometimes holding on, this verse really encourages me because it says, with my father, he had war on every side, and today I have rest on every side. There's a reward coming. And behold, I purpose, we're in verse 5, and behold, I purpose to build a house unto the name of the Lord, my God, as the Lord spoke unto David my father, saying, Your son, whom I will set upon the throne in your room, he shall build a house unto my name. Now therefore command you that they hew me cedar trees out of Lebanon, and my servants shall be with your servants, and unto you will I give hire for your servants according to all that you shall appoint. Whatever their wages are, I'll pay it. For you know that there is not among us any who can skill to hew timber like unto the Sidonians. And it came to pass, when Hiram heard the words of Solomon, that he rejoiced greatly and said, Blessed be the Lord this day, which has given unto David a wise son over his great people. And Hiram sent to Solomon, saying, I have considered these things which you sent for me, and I will do all that you desire concerning timber of cedar and concerning timber for fir. My servants shall bring them down from the Lebanon unto the sea, and I will convey them by sea in floats unto the place that you shall appoint me, and will cause them to be discharged there, and you shall receive them, and you shall accomplish my desire in giving food for my household. So Hiram gave Solomon cedar trees and fir trees according to all his desires. And Solomon gave Hiram 20,000 measures of wheat for food for his household, and 20,000 measures of pure oil. Thus gave Solomon to Hiram year by year. So every year Solomon took care of him and his family. And the Lord gave Solomon wisdom, as he promised. And there was peace between Hiram and Solomon, and they two made a league together. So they made a covenant, just as the same way Hiram and David were in good standing. And King Solomon raised a levy out of all Israel, and the levy was 30,000 men. And he sent them to Lebanon, 10,000 a month by course. A month they were in Lebanon, 2 months at home. And Adoniram was over the levy, and over this levy. And Solomon had 70,010 who bore burdens, and 4,000 hewers in the mountains. So remember, hewing is basically cutting off, those who cut off from the mountains. Beside the chief of Solomon's officers, which were over the work, 3,300, which ruled over the people who wrought in the work. And the king commanded that they be brought great stones, costly stones, and hewed stones to lay the foundation of. And Solomon's builders and Hiram's builders did hew them, and the stone squarers, so they prepared timber and stones to build their house. I'm excited for chapter 6, where we actually see Solomon building the temple.